questions in English, 5 minutes on the clock, and a native speaking English teacher. Welcome to 5 Minute Friday. Hello and welcome to 5 Minute Friday. My name is Chris. I'm a native speaking English teacher, and today I have 5 minutes on my timer where I'm going to answer your questions. These are questions you've sent me during the last 2 weeks on my videos. I've written them down, put them all in this little bag, and now I'm going to answer them for you. How do you say faux cils in English? Well, that's an unusual question. False eyelashes. False eyelashes. It's not really my level of expertise, makeup and all these sort of things, but I did do a makeup video a long time ago because it was a request from one of my subscribers. So I'll find that and I'll put it up here. And I'll put the link in the description for you. But yeah, false eyelashes. Thank you for that question. I'm happy to answer questions on anything in English. Let's go to question number 2. Number 2, how do you say jour férié? That's actually a really appropriate question today because today is un jour férié. In France anyway. In France it's the 14th of July today, but there are 2 ways you can say this in English. In the UK, so in the United Kingdom, they normally say bank holiday, a bank holiday. In the rest of the world, so this is the United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, India, Fiji, any country where they speak English, they normally say public holiday. Okay, so public holiday or bank holiday. Just depends where you are in the world, but you will hear both. They are both good. I like them. Public holiday today in France. Okay, let's go to our next question. What is the difference between previous and precedent? Firstly, there are 2 pronunciations for the second word, precedent and precedent. Both are correct. You can use either of those pronunciations. They're actually a synonym and they mean the same thing when it's an adjective. Okay, so when it's an adjective, they mean exactly the same thing. When it's a noun, precedent or precedent is a little bit different. It's normally used in a legal situation, and maybe there's a judge and they're talking about, or a lawyer, and they're talking about a precedent. Precedent, it's something that happened in the past, and maybe it was a decision, and they use it to help them with their decision today. Precedent or precedent, but that's when it's a noun. But when it's an adjective, they are the same. So you can use either or either. That's another word where there are 2 pronunciations. Either, either. They are both correct there too. Me personally, I use previous. It's a lot more common. Okay, so yeah, previous is fine. No problem at all. Let's go to another question now. And what's this one say? I can read and write English quite well, but my understanding and speaking are bad. Can you help? Yes, I can try and help you. It is normal that your reading and your writing are better than your comprehension and your speaking. That is 100% normal. This is the way people learn languages. They become more comfortable with reading and writing first before the comprehension and the speaking. Now, this is normally because when you are reading and writing, you can go slow. Go slow. There's no pressure. reading and writing, you can take your time. You can really, really think about your English. For comprehension, you are going as fast as the person who is talking. So sometimes the comprehension can be very difficult indeed. And then speaking, often my students, they have trouble with their speaking because they're thinking too much about the grammar. They're really going, oh, should I be using the present perfect? Should I be using the simple past? All these different things, and they're thinking about it too much. I know it's difficult, but try. Oops, there's my time. I'll just stop my 5 minutes, but I will continue the answer for this question. Yes, try not to overthink your English when you are speaking. It's not a problem if you make a grammar mistake. If you're not 100% sure of one word, try and go around it. Try and explain it. Explain the word. If you don't know the word, try and explain it. For example, if you didn't know this word, you could say, the place where I need to put this. You know, if you have some of this in your hand, some rubbish, where do I put it? Okay, you put it in the rubbish bin, of course. Or the waste bin in the UK. Or the trash can in America. There we have 3 different ways of saying that one thing. Yes, so for speaking, don't worry if you make mistakes. Just try and speak. The more you speak, the better you will become. But for your comprehension, you need to practice, practice, practice. There's no other way to improve. You need to practice, practice, practice. So, my conversation videos, my videos where there's an anglophone qui se présente, videos like this, you need to listen to them regularly, okay? There's another one coming very soon, actually. I'm working on one with another native English speaker at the moment. But yeah, videos like that, watching TV in the original version, films, listening to music, all these sort of things. You really need to surround yourself by English to help. Okay? But unfortunately, that is the end of today's 5 Minute Friday. Thank you, everybody, for your questions. And if you like this video, of course, please press the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. All the best, everybody. Enjoy your public holiday. I will. Bye-bye.